and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Karl Anthony Towns.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at point guard. And for the Bulls, we've got Bruce Ellis. Josh Giddey is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Okoro, and it's Smith in at the center. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball. Start blocking out any and all noise.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Jones sets the pick for Bruce Ellis. Inside. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Bruce Ellis.
Well, you don't see many guys with Bruce Ellis' length run the pick and roll. His potential is unreal.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And so here is New York after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Jones. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
This one for three. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Jones kicks to Okoro. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bridges. Here's Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Giddey. He had 27 points last game. Jones for three. The shot, no good. New York leading by 4. Runs in the pass to Towns. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
In the corner, Okoro with it. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Brunson, here we go. Count it. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Giddey kicks to Okoro. Back to Giddey. Bridges with some nice defense.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
There's the lob to Towns. Stolen by Jones. Here he goes. From 6 feet. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 3. Anunoby left side. There's the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Now here's Okoro. Defense right on him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. And the top rebounding teams in the league this season. Number 5, the Knicks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's checked in for the Bulls. Colin Sexton comes in for Trey Jones. New York leading by 6. Alvarado passes to Shamet. Here's Robinson, back to Shamet. Pass to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. The putback out to Clarkson. Fires the 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
It's stolen. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Giddey finds Richards. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that one's good, Shamet.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Clarkson taking his time here. 3 seconds left. He lays it in. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Bulls trail by 8 on the court for the Knicks. Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Towns, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Clarkson passes to Shamet. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Now here is Robinson. He has yet to score.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Colin's a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Free throw good, Sexton. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Alvarado finds Robinson. Clarkson outside. In the corner. Shamet with it. Shot clock at 6. Sexton grabs the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The Knicks leading by 8. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Clarkson's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
It's time for Dance 10. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. All right. Let's see those moves.
Chicago making some changes. Okoro's checked in for Ivy. Josh Giddey comes in for Sexton. And Jones subbed in for Anferny Simons. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Bridges, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams passes to Jones. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Chicago.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Giddy the pass to Richards. And here's Jones. The kick out to Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Anunoby to the wing on the left. From deep, Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForest on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForest with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Stop moving with your mascot.
For the Bulls, Smith comes in for Nick Richards, and Buzelis subbed in for Williams. Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Buzelis, and that one drops.
And make no mistake, Giddy is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Knicks on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. It's stolen by Buzelis. Jones, no one around him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. The Knicks leading by 14. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Giddy with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Buzelis. And a miss there on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Anunoby, good.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 19. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Buzelis, no one around him. Misses the 3. New York's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Brunson against Jones. Anunoby. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Aquiro throws it down.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddy is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing with 20 points. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Bulls trail by 19. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Here's Jones. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Giddey. There's a killer two-handed slam.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
And it's Brunson missing. To the middle with 2 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Knicks lead by 18. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
New York, 49. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum line. They're measuring up the shots. Let's hear it for the participants.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And switching gears to the game at hand, Jalen Brunson in the first half. He was on one.
Brunson's getting buckets. He's playing to his strength. The defense hasn't had an answer, so he just keeps rolling.
Yeah, very assertive, and they trust his decision-making.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Here's Giddey. Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Looking now at some numbers for OG Anunoby.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff's got to get him motivated.
Now here's Jones. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Bridges shot. Good.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Pass to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Hart. That one goes in. Hart's got 5 now.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Okoro. 5 points in the game. Here's Buzelis. Oh, he jams it right over Josh Hart.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done?
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. New York leading by 16. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Giddey, no one around him. No good on the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's an 18-point game. It's Jones on the wing. At the elbow, Smith. Here's Giddey. Off target with his 3. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Okoro shot is off. The Knicks leading by 18. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Bridges finds Anunoby. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And Brunson gets it to go.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Smith with a wide open look. And the Bulls with another miss. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And here's Brunson outside. Another 3 for New York.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
It's time for your Chicago Lovables.
Sexton, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. And Chicago has possession. Smith the pass to Sexton. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. A nice shot by Okoro.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Brunson kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Anunoby. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Sexton the pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Brunson. 24 points for him. Robinson, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The Bulls have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Sexton kicks to Jones. Off target from three-point range. New York's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Right wing. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And that one comes up a bit short.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
The open look here for Sexton. Smith controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Sexton for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside, Robinson. Brunson fires from way outside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And New York, looking at who they've got. Jose Alvarado is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Richards. Here's Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sohan. Defended by Richards. Count the basket.
A talented finisher, close range. Yeah, that's what Jeremy's looking for.
Bulls shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Sexton. A three-pointer, no good. Smooth sailing for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. 13 feet away. Buries the jump shot.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Alvarado passes to Shamet. Now Alvarado. Offline with his 3. Here's Ivy. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Sohan. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Nick Richards. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Okoro, he's checked in for Ivy. And Jones subbed in for Colin Sexton. Sohan's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. In the corner, it's Buzelis. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Kolek. Giddey defending. And that one's good. Kolek. Kolek has got his first points of the night. Here's Jones. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Now here's Jones. The three. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Robinson, and it's good. 2 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Smith with the stuff.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here's Clarkson, and the 3 off target.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Giddey the pass to Jones. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 8th assist here tonight. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the left wing, launches it, and Okoro pulls it down. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Takes it off the glass. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Smith. Gershon Yabusele comes in for Buzelis. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Okoro. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. Another shot. For 3. And Jones pulls it down. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.